Hey guys, I'm here today with my brother Darren. We are up in the Arkansas mountains for spring break 2023. We're going to take a little break from the ripping this morning, and we're going to review a product, something that we've been wanting to get for a while. We've talked about, this is not a paid sponsorship. We're going to give our honest review, but we're going to be reviewing today the Kemimoto cab enclosure for the RZRs. Now, we've talked about this for a long time. We've talked about, what if we just built our own, because some of the ones out there can get very pricey. The one from Kemimoto is priced pretty reasonable, I think. So we're going to take a look at it today. We're going to unbox it. We're going to take a look at the quality of it to make sure that it's something that will hold up to the riding that we do. There's been oftentimes we've been in riding conditions like what I'll put up on the screen now, where we were in Arizona for spring break one year and it just pounded on us in the snow, and we really wished we'd had enclosures then. It was super cold, the wind blowing through the cab. So we're going to take a look at that today while we're here. It's designed for his bike because he has a stock cage. I have an aftermarket cage, so we're not sure if we could retro it to work on mine, but it is made for his, and we're going to take a look at the fitment, again, the durability. What's it like driving down the road with this thing? Does it make a lot of noise? Is it still pleasurable? So we're going to check that out today, and we're going to get started unboxing it right now. Hey guys, I'm back home from that Arkansas trip. What a blast we had, my brother and I. But I wanted to go ahead and put this enclosure on my son's machine, since this is the machine I bought it for. Although it's the same model as my brother's machine, knowing he wasn't going to get to keep it, my brother didn't install like the Velcro and things like that. So I felt like I would go ahead and put it on. Took me about 6 minutes to install this, so not much time at all. But I want to go over a few of the features, and I just really wanted to show you how well this thing fits this machine. So as you can see, it fits super nice. I've put the Velcro on the door. So even though my brother did not do that, he still said it rode really nice. When we were driving down the highway at 50 miles per hour, it wasn't flapping all over the place. This thing is made of such a good, heavy material.
I liked it. I mean, watching you put your hoodie and stuff on, I could tell you were getting cold, and I wasn't feeling any of those effects or elements at all. So yeah, I liked it.
That's really what made it feel cold. It seems like overall, for the most part, the riding that we were doing, his cab was staying about anywhere from 5 to 6 degrees warmer in his cab than mine was. But not just that 5 to 6 degrees, it was really the wind. That was the kicker.
Mm-hmm.
I constantly had the wind coming through at my face, which was really making me cold, and he didn't have to deal with that. He made the comment, when we get back, I'm going to get me one. So
sure.
What about getting in and out of it with the zippers? How are the zippers?
The zippers are no problem. I like how thick everything is. The zippers are thick. The plastic is thick. There was no obstacles getting in or out and doing that. So
yeah, I know every time we stopped, he got out of it really quick. I was worried about how long is it going to take to undo that zipper and everything, but he got in and out really quick, got back in really quick. Yeah. But again, it's a lot thicker than we thought it was going to be, which is great. It's a heavy product. When you hold just one of the door enclosures, it's much heavier than I expected it to be. I really thought it was probably going to be a lot lighter and cheaper made, but it's actually really well made. I think, especially with the kind of riding we do, which is a lot, we ride a lot, I think it's going to hold up. I could see that being something that lasts 8-10 years easily.
What I was going to say too, and it being a thicker material might be why it didn't flap around as much as we thought
right.
it would. Yeah.
So it makes it hang.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to get one for mine.
Initially, the agreement was that he was going to ride with it for about a half day to give me his honest opinion. But he liked it so much, he kept it for the rest of our trip and used it. We had times where we were seeing different cab temperatures, as much as 15 degrees between my cab and his.
So we just noticed something. We stopped to have lunch, and as you can see, my thermometer is reading 63, which is about what it is outside. And his, with the enclosure, he had this enclosure closed while we were in there eating. He's reading 83 degrees. So definitely a huge difference.
Yeah.
The sun's probably warming up the roof and everything, so it's creating some heat.
Yeah, because I can
and his bike is actually warmer than it is outside.
I can feel some heat being generated off of this right here.
So that's pretty wild.
But it is definitely warmer in here. It feels good too.
It feels good too.
And the biggest thing was he did not get the wind coming across, that I was getting. I was really having to be bundled up. My face stayed cold. He didn't have any of that. It kept his cab super nice. This thing is made of great material. What I really like about it is it has a ton of straps on it. So not only does it fit this machine really well, but I actually feel very good about the fact that I could put this on my custom cage. In fact, I'm going to be ordering one of these for my machine with the custom cage because I do believe I can make it fit. Now, I wish we had a 900 in our group to see if it would fit on the 900. We don't have a 900, but I do feel pretty confident that the way this thing's laid out with a number of straps, that you have lots of options and you could make this work on a 900. That's just my opinion. Again, this review is my opinion. It's not a paid sponsorship. If I didn't like it, I would tell you. But I'm really happy with this thing. We've been looking for a long time for enclosures because we go on a lot of rides that are super cold. We go on rides where there's days where it's raining quite a bit and we end up not riding as much or even at all because of the rain. Well, now that's not going to stop us. My brother had this thing completely filthy after he used it for 3 days. I took it off his machine, hosed it off, hung it up, and it looks really nice. Still looks great. I know that this is going to last a good while. It's made of really good material. The straps are sewn on really well. A few more features I don't think we went over. This has a great zipper. So if you unzip that, you can open the door, get in, zip yourself back in. Let's say you start the day and it's raining and it stops raining, but you still have the enclosure on. You can actually unzip this, roll it up, and there's straps on the inside that will hold that window rolled up so that you can drive basically with an open window. It starts raining again, put it right back up. Really like this design. We have 7 machines in our group, and we plan to order 6 more of these enclosures so that all of our machines have these enclosures. Super happy with it. If you found this video helpful, got anything out of it, or even if you didn't, we invite you to subscribe to our channel, Hill Raisers. We have lots of outdoor adventures, and we do lots of reviews on the products that we love, and this is one of them, the Kemimoto RZR 1000 Enclosure. Get you one.